counting the shiftei ka, the shvatim. So Rashi says, "Lo yidiachi basam," to teach you the love that Hashem has for the shvatim. Shenimshulu l'koichavim, they are compared to stars. Shemoitzienu machnisum b'misbar u'b'shemois. What is this Rashi important? The opening Rashi on the pasuk and the opening pasuk in Shemois, which is the Sefer Hagula, till finally the Mishkan was built at the end. Starts with Golus and then they get out of Golus and then finally they get to the Mishkan. Why is this Rashi important? Why is this pasuk important over here? Yes, a person has to know that even in the worst matzavim, how precious is he to the Bayrei Olam. Rachmana litzlan, by the Goyim, whatever, by them, a person doesn't mean anything. But the Yidden, the shiftei ka, Eile Shmois B'nai Yisrael, you're going to Golus, you're going to work in the fields, you're going to be on the slavery, they're going to beat you b'siviloisam. When you're sitting there in the field and digging under the whip of the Egyptians, remember who's the Kelev and remember who is the king. Right now, this is the matzav. But Eila Shmois B'nai Yisrael, you're a star even when you're in Golus. Rabbi say, this is the parshiyos of Golus, and we have to live it and live that Hashem is a koil yachol. The Gemara brings down in Shabbos, Lamed Beis and Aleph, I think it is. It says, Noikemes nekambris, cherev noikemes nekambris. Zok the Gemara, why is there noikemes nekambris? Why are there people walking around with knives and swords and the screwdrivers and cutting people's backs and heads and killing so many people, or threatening to kill, or trying to kill? The answer, says the Gemara Nekemes, Cherev Nekemes. It doesn't say something else. It says Cherev Nekemes. Says the Gemara Ba'avoin Bittul Torah. For the crime of Bittul Torah, you know there's a Gemara in Sukkah that says, listen to this Gemara. Asr la'adam, it's a Gemara b'Verish, I don't know the halacha exactly. Asr la'adam lishayin b'yoyim. A person is not allowed to sleep in the day more than Shisa Nishman, whatever that amount is, the Bir Halacha talks about it. Can't sleep in the day more than that. So let's say it's a half an hour, let's say it's more, let's say it's less, whatever it is. Says Rashi, why are you not allowed to sleep in the day more than let's say a half an hour or a little more or a little less? Zok Rashi Mishum Bittul Torah. Because Bittul Torah is even sleeping you can't. So how responsible is a person supposed to be to watch his Bittul Torah? Yes. Our American people, maybe we don't feel. So what did they do, Min HaShamayim? They said, a reminder, Avenue M in East 8th Street, Avenue J, I remind you, Kilani Miroshi, Kilani Mizrahi, when people are being attacked and sliced in the back. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? You have to think about to be nice to be oil with the Jewish children, Klal Yisrael, who can't walk the street. I met an Israeli this week, he says he can't walk the street. Everybody's turning and twisting, maybe they're being stabbed. And what does it come from? It comes from the Kemes, the Kambris, Bittul Torah. Everybody has to upgrade his learning. Everybody has to make a serious effort that learning is a major part of his day. Just like if they say anybody has let's say a guy who's 70, 80, whatever, and he all of a sudden goes to the doctor, and the doctor tells him, You know what? This is what you have to do, that your heart should operate well the whole day and all that. You have to do these exercises, you have to take this, you have to do that. So it becomes part of his religion. It becomes that he lives those exercises and lives those medicines, lives those foods. That is what we have to do. Don't throw a bone today, Bishta. Make a serious Seder, half an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. Serious, I know this Blat Gemara, I chazed the Gemara, I live the Gemara. Why? You don't have Rachmanis, you pick up the newspaper, and what? It's not shaykh to read anymore. Could you read the newspaper? Could you watch it on a video stream or whatever you have over there? Could you? If you could watch it, so you're not a human being anymore. Ois human being. Not a human being, how could you read? Could the mother read this? Could the father read this? Can't. How are you reading it? You're getting used to it. Rabbi said we have to feel along. We have to feel along with them. And we know this is Galus. And what do we know? Every stabbing is Yad Hashem. It's not some Chacham from the Manishtana, a 15-year-old boychik. It's Yad Hashem. Hashem is giving a message. What's the message? Every person here in this message right now has to be makabel on himself a real. Whatever he has a seder and learning has to be mechazik a double. If he learns an amud a day, he has to chazer 3 times a day. If he whatever he's doing to show the Eibishter, we are on board. And when you do that, you're stopping 1 stabbing, or 2 stabbings, or 10, or everybody. We should have the Gula Shalem and Beheri Amen. Amen.